Good night, Mr. Roger Schmidt. I would like to know your opinion about this game here in Guimarães. Thank you.
Yeah, my opinion, I think is anyway difficult to play here against Vitória. So they're a very good team, and especially at home. And then the game was completely affected by the circumstances, by the pitch. So it was not so much about tactic. It was more like to fight for second balls, to provocate mistakes, to use mistakes, maybe to score goals. So it was like a different kind of football match. And in both halves, Vitória scored the first goal, and of course to score the first goal on this pitch is advantage. I think we did well with the goal in the first half of Rafa. Then after halftime, I think we tried to put them under pressure. I think we had some good moments, but what's not so easy, especially in the attacking half. In the second half, to play football, short passes were impossible, so we had to play long balls, and we had to try to bring the ball into the box. So I think Vitória played one very good switch of play, and the good cross, and Silva was there and scored the second goal, and then it was more difficult because it's much easier to defend on this pitch than to attack. At the end, I think we wanted to win, but when you score in the almost last minute the 2-2, you have to accept. So a point is better than nothing. So I think it was at the end a fair result. And we accept.
Hello, Mr. Roger Schmidt. At the beginning, you played without a pure striker. What was your idea for this game?
Yeah, actually to play with Rafa and Angel, more as a free player around Rafa, and João Mario and Frederick, to have a lot of players between the lines and to play football between the lines, and to find also the right moments to attack the depth. But of course, on this pitch, it was difficult to put it into practice. I think the goal we scored was the goal we wanted to score. So to find also overload on sides, and then to attack into the box. And exactly this was the plan. But to put it more into practice like we wanted was very difficult. And of course, in the second half, we needed more presence in the central attacking with Arthur, and also player for second balls with Tino. So we adjusted a little bit also our match plan to the pitch. So that was the idea.
And I will ask you a question in Portuguese and then in English, okay? Se pensa que os dois, que o resultado foi justo, was the result fair?
Yeah, I think I said it already. I think in one moment, I'm not 100% sure, but in one moment, Trubin saved a very important ball. I think it could have been the 3-1. But in general, I think, in my opinion, it was a fair result.
Hi, Roger. Gaspar Castro Sic. So it's impossible not to talk about the pitch conditions, but do you think they benefited one team more than the other? It was the same for both, but sometimes depending on how a team plays, it can be more or less positive.
Yeah.
And do you think the match could or should have been postponed, or are you happy that it continued?
10, 20 years ago, we played a lot on these kind of pitches, so I think that's also part of football sometimes, that the circumstances are difficult, like today. I think it was not an advantage for one team. It was the same for both teams. I would prefer to play on a good pitch, to be honest. That's also very clear. The special thing today was that both half of the pitches were completely different. So on one half you could not play any football. On the other half it was possible. So I think both teams tried their best, and that's why I think also the result is okay.